Hello, I'm Leanne, and what a beyond quantum healing hypnosis session with me looks like is very unique to each individual person. No two are exactly the same, which is one thing that I really love about them. But the general timeline that a lot of them take is the first 30 to 60 minutes. We talk about your life and from birth to now, what is your story? What is your journey? And the purpose of going through your life is to uncover questions or curiosities or issues that you might have that we could ask your higher self about, as well as through your stories, I can have a sense of what areas might be something to focus on when we're talking to your higher self, or certain things come up in the session. I know what questions to ask, and I know how to guide the session because of your life experience, because of your life story. So that's one way that the session is tailored to you. And then we have 2 hours of hypnosis, or up to 2 hours. The first half, we generally explore past lives. Sometimes it's a current life. Sometimes the higher self wants you to get some sort of upgrade or some experience, and we leave it all up to the higher self. So we go through 1 or 3 experiences, and then we talk directly to your higher self. And when the second half, when we're talking to your higher self, sometimes if you choose, we can talk to your spirit team. We can talk to anybody who's on the spirit side. I've had people talk to people, their loved ones who are in spirit. There's really no limitations. The only limitation is that we put up the boundary that only people, only souls, only beings that have your highest good at heart are allowed to communicate and participate in this experience. And there's a wide variety of questions that we can ask. And if you look on the website, there's a link that has some sample questions to help jog your memory and start the creative process so that you can create your own questions that are personalized for you. And then after the session, there is some time to integrate. You can ask questions to me. We can talk about the experience, but there's no obligation for you to have this exchange with me. It's all about what you want and what you're feeling in the moment. The only thing is that I ask is that you be grounded and fully in your body before you drive or do anything that might need your full presence. So that's the only stipulation. And after the session, there might be some integration time. A lot of people will need to take it easy that day. Don't expect too much of yourself. There was a lot happening during that session, and your body and your soul, your energy needs time to integrate what happened and come back into your physical body completely. So be kind to yourself. Maybe you'll be tired, maybe you'll have a lot of energy. And I will say, when I had my session, I had a lot of energy and I overextended myself. And then I was really tired the next day. So if you do find yourself having a lot of energy, it's a good idea to still conserve your energy so that the next day you don't feel really depleted. So just keep that in mind. Listen to your body, but also allow yourself or encourage yourself to rest. And when we are doing these sessions, there's the option of doing an online session, which I really love. So for an online session, it's a little bit different than in person in that you need to have a stable internet connection. You need to have either corded earphones like this, which stay in your ear really well if you shook your head and moved around, or you could have earmuff ones. And if they're Bluetooth, then they need to be fully charged and allowed, and the charging battery needs to be longer than 5 hours so that they don't turn off during the session, just in case. And it is recommended not to use a phone because if you get a phone call, it can interrupt the session and interrupt the recording. But if that is your only option, it is possible, but it's better to have either a laptop or a tablet or some type of computer that you can move close to your bed as you're laying down for the session so that I can see you, which is important, and then you can clearly hear me. That's also extremely important for the sessions. But other than those, online and in person is pretty much the same session. They both look the same, they both come out the same. And I personally have been doing online type sessions through my intuition, my Akashic record, soul reading, healing sessions. I've been doing them online for over 2.5 years. And I have had very, 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 very few internet connection problems. A couple lags once in a while, but that's very, very rare even. So I don't anticipate there being any issues, but I am fully prepared. And before the session, I go over what to do if there is an internet connection problem. So everything's covered, everything's going to turn out wonderful. And I have no hesitation about doing online sessions. And I personally like that you can be in the comfort of your home, because the more comfortable you are, the easier it is to relax into this hypnosis state and allow your higher self to move through you. But if you're the type of person that feels uneasy about doing online, then I offer in-person sessions as well. So that is always an option. Whatever will make you feel more comfortable, more safe, and more relaxed during the session is what you should do. So follow your own intuition, follow your gut about what feels right for you. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me.